This is it. Over a month of preparation leads us to this point. The championship banner has been raised for the Ontario Redcoats, and now Harold Ramsey and his team prepare a path for a new championship as they welcome Scott Foster and the expansion Halifax Highlanders. It's the HHL Season 2, and we are ready to begin. At center ice, Josh Famer and Bobby Meach. And the second season has begun as the Redcoats win the face-off. Jared Whitfield stops up at the red line and brings it into the attacking zone. Whitfield lays it to the point for Barry. He shoots, and Foster makes the first save of the season. Redcoats trying to repeat as Andre Cup champions. Beat the Colorado Killdozers in 6 games to win it all last time around. Jared Whitfield was the league MVP last season. He centers the line. He's winger on the line centered by Bobby Meach. Brought ahead now by Adam Lindberg. He cuts this one back for Alex Edmond. Lindberg tried to go into that. Mistretta shot, and that one is beaten away by the Vezina-winning goaltender, Harold Ramsey. Redcoats charge forward again with Jason Izzard. Dropped it back to the point for Barry. Laid that one on for Meach. This is Bobby Meach across. Izzard scores! First goal of the season goes to Jason Izzard, the defending Champions League. Feet in front, poor defensive marking. Izzard able to just extend his stick, curled around the goaltender. Great quick start, feeding off the crowd.
Goal scored by number 48, assisted by number 58, by number 10. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 40.
The Redcoats strike first. Anderson McDonald for Zach Hyman. Gabriel Ray cutting up the middle. Dropped it back for Berglund. Drive, and a save made by Foster. As charging to the front of the net was Anderson McDonald. Halifax put together well this offseason. On paper, at least, they're the best of the expansion teams. Keyword is on paper. Once you drop the puck, doesn't matter what's up there. Play the game. Big hit on Dennis Mulligan there by Sven Berglund. Hyman brings it in. He is crunched by Nick Leddy. The former Killdozer Adam Shillington sends this one on for Dennis Mulligan, and the Highlanders cut into the attacking zone. Mulligan to the corner, tried to feed one in front, but Riley picked it up. Taken back the other way by Rene Turgeon, down low for Hyman. Back to Turgeon, score! Turgeon takes this from the right wing circle, and he snipes Scott Foster. I don't know what Letty's doing there. He doesn't step up. You gotta try to poke him, hit him, do something. Halifax should consider a timeout because they're getting pile-driven right now. Feeding off the energy of the crowd, the Redcoats have a 2-goal lead early in the first. This puck is dumped in. Shillington pinned to the boards behind the net. Knight got it forward for Brendan Lindberg. Samuel Arvidsson. Lindberg takes it to the boards. Got it for Lawrence Knight. Knight didn't shoot. Shillington hangs on. He is leveled. That was Howe who flattened him, and Howe now charges in the attacking zone. Howe on the boards, dropped it for Dirksen, his shot, and that was blocked in traffic. Dirksen back to the point for Bobby Meach, playing catch. Meach waits, lays it for Dirksen. Wrister, blocked in front by Knight. This is Brendan Lindberg into the attacking zone, to the corner, dropped it back for Leddy. Leddy dropped it, Lindberg scores! The first goal in the history of the Halifax Highlanders goes to Brendan Lindberg, and the lead is cut in half. Give and go there with Nick Leddy. No look pass. Ramsey was expecting a shot. But Leddy, what a feed. And a snapper that came there from Lindbergh. And we got ourselves a hockey game. Halfway through the first. And the offenses have been dominant up to this point. Brendan Lindbergh etches his name into Halifax sports history. First goal for the Highlanders. Here's his brother Adam. Adam to the front, save, score! And the game is tied! Anything you can do, I can do better, says the brother. Gets his own rebound, puts it past Ramsey, and this game is tied 2-2. The Lindbergh brothers, each with one in the first. Wow. Momentum has shifted very suddenly in favor of the road team as Mistretta fires one that's blockered away by Harold Ramsey. Colton Pareko behind the net sends this one onto the left flank for Jared Whitfield. Whitfield lost possession, held on to by Barry for Whitfield, and a save is made by Foster. Famer behind the net, nearly lost possession, he did. Whitfield back for Barry, sends it for the captain Pareko. First to lift the Andre Cup back in April. Big hit, and Lindbergh, Adam Lindbergh that is, gets the puck to Mistretta. Highlanders charge forward. Mistretta, stick check there by Whitfield. And the Redcoats charge forward. Whitfield sent to the boards by Ryan Pulak. What a hit! Adam Lindbergh is level as Barry tries to send it to the front, goes to the boards, taken by James Riley. Riley shoots, save, rebound for Whitfield, and he put it wide under pressure from Edler, and lost to the side of the net, and Eller goes for it, couldn't pick it up. Mulligan comes forward for the Highlanders, and a pick-off by Clemenson. He's got two defenders to beat, has support from Eller. Clemenson, center, Riley blocked in traffic. And Derek Ryan now brings it forward as the pace continues to go blistering. Ryan in the corner, knocked off by Joseph Barry. Anderson McDonald has Hyman score! 3-2 Redcoats. McDonald center, wrister from Hyman. And if you're Scott Foster, you gotta save that one. That's a blueberry muffin of a shot. And you better believe the Halifax goaltender's gonna want that one. And so the score is 3-2 as the defending champions regain the lead.
Scored by number 11, Zach Hyman. Assisted by number 19.
Popped for Hyman, drive, and that one goes off of the shoulder of Foster and out of play. What a period this has been. See that big crunch delivered. Gabe Ray was flat, and he's on this face-off. 2:24 left. Sent to the point for Dirksen, one-timer blocked. Stick broke. Cody Cece charging forward. Cece takes it, dropped it for Grew. Now back for Cece. And Grew. For Murray. Lost possession to McDonald. 3-on-2 for the Redcoats here. Ray charging to the net. Hyman looks for a feed, dropped it for Zaitsev. Dirksen to the net and a cover. .26 seconds left in this period. Sent back for Adam Shillington. Nick Letty on it now. Samuel Arvidsson, final charge. Excuse me. We are prepared for the second period. I apologize if the end of the first may have gotten cut off. Only 10-minute recordings at a time allowed by this Xbox, and that kind of blows. So here we go with period number 2 of the opening game. Famer and Meach at center ice, and the face-off won by the Halifax captain. Just onside was Mistretta. He charges in, and that one is off the shoulder of Ramsey. Mistretta shot, and Famer. That one goes wide. This is Pulak, dropped it for Edler. Now back for Pulak. Edler couldn't get it through. Famer lost possession. And that one pops from Mistretta. Drive is blocked by Barry. Famer hangs on. Great opening shift for the Highlanders. Barry gets creamed on that one. Held on to by Mistretta. Back for Pulak. They play catch now. Mistretta, a blast and a save. Another play. Much needed stoppage for Ramsey and the Redcoats. As Halifax comes out flying to start the second. Joshua Famer and Nick Mistretta especially getting the better of the chances there, as Brendan Lindbergh tried to get that one through. Hop to the boards for Arvidsson, and now Lindbergh again. Drop to the point for Pulak. Knight. Pulak, Arvidsson. Oh, he is lit up by Parayko right along the boards. Bobby Meach gets us across the red line for Jared Whitfield. This is Izzard now. Izzard to the slot. Lost it to Edler. And a very promising start for Halifax. They're able to shut off that chance before a shot could even be developed. And now they have another opportunity. The Redcoats to Berglund blasts that one wide. Held on to by Riley. A shot. Score! On the rebound, it's Meach. 4-2, Ontario. James Riley gets it on the boards. Scott Foster probably should cover this. It pops loose. Thank you very much, says Bobby Meach. Cash the change right in front. Some defensive marking issues have been the hallmark of this game for the Highlanders. And such a promising start to the second period is curbed by a Redcoat goal. Riley dropped it to the point for Ray. Berglund to that, and McDonald's one-timer is stopped at point-blank range by Foster. Hyman with one that gets blocked. Pop loose, Hyman a shot, and that was stopped. Charging ahead now is Dennis Mulligan. Dropped it for Letty. Mulligan a shot, and that one is high and wide. Gabriel Ray. Waits, shoots, save made by Foster. Just want to take a moment here to welcome anyone who may be a subscriber of General Shea Cormac. We've agreed to a bit of a sponsorship deal, and thank you very much if you're visiting from his channel. He's got some good material, and I hope you will find the HHL to be just as entertaining, although Cormac's Me More is hard to beat. As a cover there by Ramsey on the shot that came from Adam Lindbergh. Famer and Turgeon, offensive zone draw here for Halifax. 12:19 to go in the second period. Tie up on the draw. Mistretta shot. He gets another chance, and a glove save is made by Ramsey. Mistretta's been all over the ice up to this point, but he hasn't been able to cash one in. Famer with another face-off win. Edler is creamed by John Kittle. Great camera work, guys. Yeah, can't even see the puck. Brought ahead by Kittle. He's lit up by one of the Lindbergh brothers. I think that was Adam. Yes, it is. Adam across for Joshua Famer, and he is just offside. And we get a whistle. And there's Lindbergh. Oh, that was... He's lucky he glid a little bit. Glided. Glid's not... Because that could have easily been a charging penalty. No penalties up to this point in the game, as Whitfield comes in the attack. Oh, announcer jinx right there. We're going to have a power play for the Redcoats as Zaitsev fires one in. It's touched up behind the net by Edler. First power play of the season goes to Ontario. It is Mistretta. who hooked Jared Whitfield. Redcoats lead it 4-2. They are looking for a 5th goal. Whitfield and a kick save that may have actually hit the post. I couldn't tell. And it goes all the way back down for Colton Parayko. Looking to set up shop in the zone is Ray. Dropped it for Parayko, picked off and cleared by Danton Heinen. Picked up by Parayko. Ray in over the red line. Minute to go on the power play. Gabe Ray a shot, and that missed by a mile. Cleared down the ice by the doctor, Derek Ryan. Sven Berglund for Colton Parayko. Back to Berglund, and a save is made by the glove of Foster. Scott Foster earned his fame back in 2018, where he stepped in as the emergency goalie for the Chicago Blackhawks, helped them cement a 6-2 victory over the Winnipeg Jets. Accountant by day, goaltender by night, and now he is signed to be the starting goaltender for the Highlanders in their inaugural season. Brought ahead by JT Compher, and a penalty is coming up against the Redcoats now. We're going to have 6 seconds of 4-on-4, and then it's going to be a power play for Halifax. McDonald is penalized. He hooked Pulak. So, we have Famer on the offensive zone draw. Brendan Lindbergh winging the power play unit. As this is brought ahead now by Berglund, power play has begun. Meach down low for Whitfield. Dropped it for a blast. Score! Meach! Short-handed! Absolute blast from the slot from Bobby Meach. Another shaky goal allowed by Foster. A short-handed marker to make it 5-2 in favor of the Ontario Redcoats.
Ontario goal scored shorthanded by number 58.
And here they come again. Oh, that was a weird-looking clear-in. Off the stick of Phil Clemenson. Lawrence Knight dropped it from Estrada. Famer is shot, and that one is kicked away by Ramsey. Back to the front for Knight. Dropped it. Leddy! Rebound! Swept away by Jonas Dirksen. Nick Leddy for Samuel Arvidsson. Brought ahead by Famer. Down low for Knight. This is Arvidsson. Mistretta from the circle. 29 seconds left on the power play. They're 3 goals down late in the second period. Leddy is shot. Blocked in traffic by Dirksen and cleared down the length of the ice. Penalty over. Out of the box comes McDonald. Knight able to meander his way around him. Famer on the flank. Dropped it back for Nick Leddy. Leddy is shot blocked. Knight going for a rebound. And Gabe Ray's able to knock it away. Zach Hyman forward. McDonald off the post! And very nearly another Redcoat goal. Highlanders charge forward. This is Murray off a Redcoat stick. Edler trying to feed through. Hyman's able to steal it away. Again from Hyman again. He lost it temporarily. Hyman in the point for Riley. A little battle for the puck there as Riley gets it. Berglund scores! Wow, Xbox recording sucks. Here's the replay since it got cut off. Riley, went to Berglund. Not much to analyze, just ripped it, put it in. And the lead 6-2, Redcoats. 2:54 left in period 2.
Ontario goal, scored by number 13, assisted by number 49, and by number
Jared Whitfield.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes.
Coming through Izzard a shot, and that one is stopped by Foster. With 2:08 left in the second. The champions looking every bit the champions up to this point. A lot of players on other teams have referred to this Redcoat roster as a machine, and you can see why. Here is Derek Ryan, save made by Ramsey. Riley, that for Berglund off the face-off. Berglund over the blue line. Stops up. Riley a shot, and that one's kicked away. Riley in the corner, dropped to Field, and a blast that came from Izzard was blocked in traffic, held onto by Meach. Meach now lets one go, and scores! Bobby Meach has a hat trick. 7-2. This is just getting ugly now as Meach picks up his third of the game, spins around, gets away from Heinen, blasts it. What a rotten day it's been for Scott Foster. And they're leaving him in. With 5 seconds left in the period, I might as well just make it the beginning of the third.
Ontario goal, his third of the game.
Can they get an eighth? Riley and his stick broke on this shot, and the period for the Highlanders comes to a merciful conclusion. The score 7-2.
Which we will give away tonight.